Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you all for joining and taking time out of your busy schedules today to attend this exclusive webinar with University of Novi Sad, Serbia, in Serbia. Today we have Mr. Marco with us and Mr. Dubravka, who will be presenting this webinar. In this 1 hour, first we will discuss about the university in the first 30 minutes, and then we will have a quick Q&A session towards the end. In this way, you'll be able to ask all your questions, and we'll be answering them. So over to you now, Mr. Marco. We'll start with it.
Thank you. I want to welcome everybody to this webinar and thank Dr. Qadri and Qadri International for hosting it. First, we would like to start with a little short movie about our city and about our faculty. Just a second.
The city of Novi Sad is located in the lush fertile flatlands in the north of Serbia along the Danube River. Opposite to the Fruška Gora mountain and national park, the city is situated on both banks of the Danube. Located opposite to the scenic Petrovaradin fortress, Novi Sad is the capital of Vojvodina province and the second largest city in Serbia. Its abundant cultural heritage and present status offer rich content of various cultural manifestations throughout the year and place Novi Sad on its rightful place at the center of cultural map of Serbia. The city of Novi Sad, one of the most beautiful in the region, is a university center which comprises 14 faculties, 2 institutes, 8 university centers, Association of Centers for Interdisciplinary and Multidisciplinary Studies and Research, ASIMSI, 10 centers, and faculty research centers, which offers a variety of educational opportunities for students, lifelong continuing education, research, and advancement. The University of Novi Sad was founded in 1960 and today is the second largest among 6 state universities in Serbia, with its main university campus covering an area of 259,807 square meters. The main campus is located along the picturesque Danube embankments with a stunning view of the Petrovaradin fortress, making this a perfect place for contemplation and development of vibrant young minds. Faculty of Medicine of the University of Novi Sad, a modern education and biomedical research center, was founded 56 years ago. The Faculty of Medicine is located outside university campus, but nearby the affiliated teaching hospitals, where students complete clinical training. Its modern system supports all administrative students' needs during their studies: modern counter hall, bookshop, offices for various study levels, free internet access, student portal, the use of laptop computers and electronic communication in English for foreign students. Dear students, our faculty offers undergraduate degrees in medicine, dentistry, pharmacy, nursing, academic undergraduate studies in nursing, undergraduate applied studies in nursing, special education and rehabilitation, medical rehabilitation. Continuous education and advancement are of utmost importance, so students may pursue their professional and scientific goals through specialist and doctoral studies, as well as continuing medical education in the Center for Continuing Medical Education, which is part of the faculty. Some of the study programs are organized in the English language: medicine, dentistry, and pharmacy. Institutional exchanges enabled the mobility of our students in many universities in the world, such as Russia, Spain, Germany, Hungary, Poland, Czech Republic, Slovakia, Thailand, Bologna, France, Croatia, and Slovenia. As a good host, our faculty is internationally oriented and offers English language studies to students from all over the world: Armenia, Thailand, Spain, Mauritius, Slovakia, France, South Africa, Canada, Great Britain, Germany, Sweden, USA, Nigeria, Eritrea, Lebanon, Libya, Syria, Hungary, Ukraine, Montenegro, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Croatia, and Slovenia. So far, our academic family has almost 10,000 graduates, all programs included, over 800 graduates holding PhD degrees, and about 6,000 specialists. Every year, diploma graduation ceremony is an important symbol of academic achievement and of new possibilities for new beginnings. The 56th faculty anniversary was celebrated on June 18, 2016. A number of students took part in the first state competition, showing their practical skills, whereas the best students, teachers, and researchers were awarded for their hard work, excellence, and skills in order to continue their activities in health promotion in our community. An impressive number of teaching hospitals, a total of 34, therefore take part in the work of the Faculty of Medicine Novi Sad all over Vojvodina, from the Clinical Center of Vojvodina, Institute for Cardiovascular Diseases of Vojvodina, Institute for Lung Diseases of Vojvodina, Institute of Oncology of Vojvodina, Institute for Health Protection of Children and Youth of Vojvodina, Dental Clinic of Vojvodina, specialized hospitals, institutes, community health centers, home for children with disabilities in Veternik, primary and secondary school Milan Petrović Novi Sad, Children's Village Dr. Milan Pavlović in Sremska Kamenica, to General Hospital Sveti Dračevi in Bijeljina, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Military Medical Academy in Belgrade, Clinical Center of Vojvodina, with its clinics, centers, institutes, outpatient clinic, and emergency center, is a highly specialized health institution of the highest rank and also the largest teaching hospital of the Faculty of Medicine, Novi Sad. The Institute for Health Protection of Children and Youth of Vojvodina is a health, scientific, and educational institution that provides healthcare for children and young people under the age of 18. The institute is a teaching hospital of the Faculty of Medicine, Novi Sad, which employs teachers and associates from different departments of the Faculty of Medicine. The popular Children's Hospital is an outstanding institution which implements the most complex medical procedures. Institutes for Cardiovascular Diseases, Lung Diseases, and Oncology are located in Sremska Kamenica, and they are also teaching hospitals of the Faculty of Medicine, Novi Sad. They provide practical knowledge and skills for our students, interns, professors, and other employees for the medical, educational, and scientific activities. Dental Clinic of Vojvodina is a teaching hospital of the Faculty of Medicine. It is a health institution that provides highly specialized specialist consulting and inpatient healthcare in dentistry, implemented as a tertiary healthcare, education, and scientific research. All of these teaching bases and institutes, depending on their specialty, implement the activities at all study levels, in Serbian and English, and are, as a rule, the institutions that care about the health of patients by applying cutting-edge technologies and therapies. These are modern health institutions, ready to provide all modern diagnostic and therapeutic procedures to their patients. Cooperation with international institutions through various projects is also being implemented. Top experts, professors, and associates of the faculty publish their articles in national and international journals, participate in national, regional, and world congresses, organize continuing medical education at the faculty, and improve themselves at the clinics in the region, Europe, and in the world. Welcome to the Faculty of Medicine, Novi Sad. You have made the right choice for your professional and continuous education, as well as research. We wish you the best results during your studies in the future. We will try our best to provide you with knowledge and the basis of the tradition of our faculty and modern techniques, methods, and principles of teaching for noble professions you have chosen. To you and our patients, knowledge for health. Teachers and employees of the Faculty of Medicine, Novi Sad.
Now we will speak a little bit about our faculty. Welcome to the Faculty of Medicine, University of Novi Sad. Novi Sad is a capital city of Serbian province of Vojvodina. We are a major health, political, cultural, sport, and economic center. With population of around 350,000, city of Novi Sad is always alive and full of events. We have many cultural manifestations, musical festivals, sport events, fairs, and everything is being held throughout the year. University of Novi Sad consists of 14 faculties. It has more than 50,000 students and more than 5,000 employees. Faculty of Medicine of Novi Sad is established in 1960 with studies in English, which started in 1993. The faculty itself is located outside of the university campus, but close to our teaching hospitals, where students attend clinical training. We are constantly improving and modernizing and expanding our facilities. And just recently, a couple of months ago, we opened a new building. This is our main building of the Faculty of Medicine. And here you can see our new building. Our teaching environment is improving all the time. And now we have new and modern amphitheaters. Preclinical subjects are being held on the faculty. This means in first 3 years of study, students will spend most of their time on the premises of the faculty. This is why we have modernized our facilities, amphitheaters, fully equipped and modern classrooms and laboratories. After third year, students will have clinical practical classes, which are held on University Clinical Center of Vojvodina. It was mentioned already in a movie that we cooperate with cardiovascular diseases, lung diseases, and oncology institute, Institute for Public Health, Institute for Health Protection on Children. These are some of the hospitals, and I can gladly tell you that in the last 2 years, most of them were modernized, and some new buildings also are being built.
Mr. Marco,
Yes?
the presentation is not going further, so if you could just stop sharing and share it again, then maybe the slides will work.
Mm-hmm. You don't see it at all, or
It's stuck on the first slide.
it's stuck on the first slide? Let me see. What can we do about this? Ne znam što je sad, čemu je problem. Okay, you can see it now.
Yeah, could you try changing the slide?
Yes, yes. Can you see it?
No, it's
No.
still stuck on the first one.
It's not changing. Maybe you can use the left-hand side and yes,
see-
now it's okay. Yeah.
Now, okay, we will have to do it like this because for some
Yes,
reason.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, I can start with the presentation again.
No.
Yeah.
You can just move the slide and just go
Yes,
to the next
of course,
slide. Yeah. Okay.
of course.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. So we are capital city of Vojvodina province in Serbia. This is how our city looks like. It's a city with around 350,000 people. University of Novi Sad. This is consists of 14 faculties. We have more than 50,000 students and 5,000 employees. Faculty of Medicine is established in 1960 with studies in English, which started in 1993. Location of the Faculty of Medicine is outside of the university campus, but close to teaching hospitals. This is our main building, and this is a new building. We are always investing and expanding our facilities. We have modern amphitheaters, fully equipped modern classrooms and laboratories, and cooperation with the University Clinic Center of Vojvodina and institutes for cardiovascular diseases, lung diseases, and oncology. Also, Institute for Public Health of Vojvodina, Institute for Health Protection and of Children and Adolescents of Vojvodina. These are some of our teaching hospitals, which are actually are already modernized during the last 2 years. Now I will tell you about the teaching staff on the faculty. We have more than 400 professors and around 200 teaching assistants and associates. Also, during the year, we have visiting professors from all around the world. So far, we had 107 professors from all around the world, and many of them are experts in their own fields. Of course, what is most important for you is our international environment. We offer English studies in medicine and dental medicine. Also, these are not the only students, foreign students here, since we are hosts to exchange students from other universities. We have cooperation with many universities all around Europe, and also we have cooperation with Prince Songkla University from Thailand. Faculty of Medicine has 5,500 students. 500 of those are students studying medicine and dentistry in English. Among student activities, there is a science section, sports section, journalist section, and section for international collaboration. Also, we are very proud that we are members of Erasmus Plus mobility programs, which is exchange program for European universities. So our students have access to this mobility program and opportunity to spend a semester or one summer on some other university. So far, our faculty had more than 10,000 graduates, with 800 holding the PhD degree, and 6,000 of them are specialists. We offer studies of medicine and dental medicine in English. Our program is harmonized with programs of European medical schools and with recommendations of Bologna Declaration. We have full implementation of ECTS credit system. We have, during the studies, we have more than 2,060 practical classes. Our studies are integrated first and second level studies. This means that once the studies are finished, a student is on master level, which allows him direct access to PhD studies. Medicine is a six-year study with 360 ECTS points and the academic title at the end, Doctor of Medicine. Dental medicine is also 6-year studies with Doctor of Dental Medicine academic title. Now I will speak a little bit about the admission to the Faculty of Medicine. Our first intake period is planned for February 2023. As you can see, tuition fee for a year is 6,500 euros. Our admission criteria is next. Candidates must have completed adequate secondary education. This means general or medical secondary school. It must be A-level with total of 12 years of education. We need, from documents, we need secondary school transcripts, transcript of grades, and a degree, which are validated and recognized by relevant Serbian authority. Candidates need to pass the entrance exam from biology and chemistry. Also, since these are the studies in English, candidates need to present the relevant certificate, minimum B1 level, except those students who are native speakers, so from English countries, or who had their secondary education in English language. The ranking list of admitted candidates is made according to overall performance of the candidate, which means 40% of the result is from previous education, from the success of previous education, and result of entrance exam is 60%. Entrance exam itself is multiple choice test from biology and chemistry. There are 30 questions from each, and Candidates have 3 hours to complete both biology and chemistry. Minimum passing points are 7 from biology, 7 from chemistry, and there are no negative points for wrong answers. We also offer a preparatory course, which is online. Its purpose is to improve the knowledge from biology and chemistry for our candidates. It's designed by our teachers who are specialized in those fields, and it has explanations of both subjects and related terminology in English, of course. The course price is 500 euros for biology and 500 euros for chemistry. And we find that most of students, if not all, who participated in this preparatory course successfully passed the entrance exam. Once again, I would like to thank the Qadri International and Dr. Qadri for being our partner in Gulf countries. Okay, this is the end of the presentation. And now, if you have any questions, feel free to ask us.
Thank you so much, Mr. Marco, for that very informative presentation. Now we will begin with the Q&A session. Students, you can type in your questions below in the Q&A box, and this way we'll be answering them.
Just one question. Will you read us the questions or will we read them ourselves?
Okay, I'll just read the questions and then we can answer them with your help.
Okay, thank you.
Let's wait for our students to type in the questions now. Okay, so we have questions pouring in now. We can see the first one is by Hala. They're asking about if any AP subjects are required for the admission for the American curriculum.
Sorry, I did not hear.
Okay, so the first question is for the American curriculum students. Are any AP subjects required for admission?
No.
Okay.
Not specific subjects, because our candidate need to pass entrance exam.
I would just like to add this one, that AP subjects are not required for the university, but you need the AP subject in order to get the equivalency here from the ministry in UAE. But this is not the requirement of the university. They requires 12 years of this education. That means American high school diploma, which has to be approved by the ministry. But in order to get the approval from the ministry wants you to take APs. However, this is not the requirement of the university. No, just to clarify this. No. Yes, next please.
Okay, the next question is, a student is asking about the specific A-level grades.
We don't have any requirements regarding grades for specific subjects, but you will be ranked according to the total score. That means if you have better grades, you will be better ranked.
Okay, again, I would like to add this one, that normally the admission is based on the entrance examination. If you score maybe a 3A star in your A level, and if you don't pass the entrance examination, they will not accept you. But if you score C's and if you pass the entrance examination, they will accept you because you have fulfilled the requirement of this. But again,
because you will get 60% maximum at entrance exam, much more than from high school.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead, please.
Okay. The next question is about the score for the SAT exams. How much should the students score?
Again, this is the same one. They don't require SAT. They don't require APs. They just need an American high school diploma. So SAT is not the requirement of this. No.
Okay, then we have answered the current questions because they were repetitive. If there's anything else, then students, please type in the questions below in the Q&A box. Then we have one more question. The student is asking about the requirements for the IB diploma curriculum.
For
For the IB diploma students.
Okay, for what?
diploma students also need, regrettably, they also need to pass the entrance exam, and they are basically equal with other candidates.
Okay. Then we can see one question about the entrance exam. Where can we do the entrance exam? So for this, you would have to register with us. I will drop down the contact details below in the chat box, and you can get back to us regarding the entrance exam.
Of course, all candidates need to apply by Qadri International, and Qadri International will provide all the information and all the support for the candidates. And the entrance exam is planned to be either online or organized by Qadri International, depending on the number of applicants.
Okay, then we have another question. They're asking about the fee for taking the entrance exam.
Again, once you contact us, we will let you know the whole process, because this is not just the entrance examination. This is all you have to get the equivalency in this one. So I mean, we will explain you about each and every step now.
Then we have another question by Garrett. They're asking if TOEFL or IELTS is compulsory for Indian curriculum CBSE.
No,
Can you?
it's not the requirement. I mean, English, they just need a level up to B2 level. So it can be TOEFL or IELTS, or you have to provide a proof that you have studied in English medium. No, and everything will be tested
Yes.
during the entrance examination. So
The
the
candidates
principal,
who completed secondary education in English, of course,
yes.
they don't need to present any specific certificate.
Okay, I have also added her contact details in the chat box. If there's anything else left, and students, please feel free to type in your questions below. I think the presentation was very informative. It covered everything.
We tried.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's wait for one more minute. If no questions are coming, then I think we can end the webinar.
Mhm.
I would just like to add one thing at the end. If you compare the quality and the fee structure of this university, I mean, as compared to the UAE university, UAE university is starting from normally 30,000 euro up to 50,000 euro per year, and they are all private university, and this is the state university, top 1,000 university of the world, and the fees is only 23,000 dirham, which is nothing as compared to this one. So please keep in mind the quality and the affordability of this university. No, thank you.
Yes, and we would like to emphasize that everything is in English from start to end. So from the entrance exam to graduation, everything is in English. All the classes, all the work students has to done, everything is in English. There is no need to learn Serbian. Of course, it's nice to to learn different language, but this is not needed.
Okay, so we have a little more questions. A student is asking if they need to know the Serbian language by the fourth year or by the end of the degree.
No, they don't need
Yeah, it's
everything.
not obligatory, but we plan to offer our students also a course of Serbian language, because it is always recommendable to learn some Serbian, because when you go to the hospital for clinical classes, you will be in touch with patients. Of course, we provide assistants and tutors who speak both Serbian and English, of course, but it is a little bit different when you can communicate with the patient in his or her own language. So it is not obligatory, but you will have a chance if you are interested. We have some students from Emirates who learned Serbian fluently, and they are happy for it because you know, this is a little bit different level of communication with the patients, different than if you communicate through somebody else.
Okay, then we have another question by Umar. They're asking how many times can a student sit for the entrance exam in 1 year?
We don't have any limitations.
In 1 year,
about
maybe
this.
2 or 3. We will have at least 2 admission periods, maybe 3. And student, if they do not succeed from the first try, they can try another time and also another time.
Okay, once again, I think we have answered all of the questions. If there is anything else, then students feel free to type in the questions, we'll be answering them. I have also dropped down our contact details regarding regarding applying or knowing more about the university and the entrance exams. You can always contact us. And I think no more questions are coming up. I think this is where we can end our webinar then. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, Mr. Marco. Thank you, Mr. Grafka, for joining as well. It was a pleasure having you.
Yeah, and we will be happy, of course, to answer all the questions that we received through Qadri International by email. So just feel free to contact the agency for any details.
Thanks a lot for joining us, everybody. Mr. Marco, everybody. Yes, and Ashwin. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.